So you can think about it, or you could just play it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey fiddlers, welcome to today's fiddle video. Today we're going to be learning a traditional jig called Jefferson and Liberty, also known as the Gabbio. This is a bit of a melancholy sounding jig, which is right up my alley. The melancholier, the better. If you'd like sheet music and practice tracks for the tune, as well as the variation we're going to learn today, plus a harmony, plus a chord chart, you'll find a link for all of that in the description. All right, let's go ahead and learn the tune. So first of all, let's figure out what key we're in so we know where these left-hand fingers are gonna go. We are in the key of A Dorian today, which is kind of A minor, but a little different. So here's an A Dorian scale, starting with the open A, first finger, low second finger, third finger, E, 1, that's the note that's different from the normal A minor scale, and then low 2, 3. So a Dorian scale is the same as a minor scale, but with that sixth note raised a half step. Let's also play the lower octave of the A Dorian scale, starting with the first finger on G, second finger, third, D, 1, second finger, that's that F sharp, 3, and then A. So the A Dorian scale has just one sharp, that F sharp. All right, we've got our key. What is our time signature? Jefferson and Liberty is a jig. We are in 6/8 time. So we're thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we've got our key. We've got our time signature. Let's learn the tune. As I usually do, I'm going to be teaching this tune by call and response so you can learn it by ear. I'll play a little chunk of the tune. You can pause the video and try playing it back. I'll play it again. You can try again. I'll play it one more time. You can try again. And if you don't get it by the end of those 3 times, no worries. You can just scroll back and give it another try. As many tunes do, this tune has an A part, which is the first half of the tune, and a B part, which is the second half of the tune. You play each of those twice. Let's start with the A part. The first phrase of the A part starts with the first finger on the A string playing a B, and it'll go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slower. more time. The second phrase of the A part starts again with that first finger on the A string, playing a B. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, those are our first two phrases of the A part. Let's try playing them back to back, starting with that first finger on the A string. 1, 2, 3, 4. First phrase. Second. The third phrase of the A part starts with the low second finger on the A string, playing a C natural. And it's basically the same as the first phrase, but a little simpler. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last phrase of the A part starts with the open E string. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, those are phrases 3 and 4 of the A part. Let's try playing those together. Remember, we're starting with that low second finger on the A string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Third phrase. Fourth. And that is the entire A part. Let's try it 2 times through. We're starting with that first finger on the A string, playing a B. 1, 2, 3, 4. First phrase. Second. Third. Fourth. Repeat. So we are halfway through. Hang in there. There's just one more half to go. The first phrase of the B part starts with the first finger on the D string, playing an E, and it'll go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. The second phrase of the B part starts with the open E string, and it'll go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are phrases 1 and 2 of the B part. Let's try putting those together, starting again with that first finger on the D string. 1, 2, 3, 4. First phrase. Second. Moving on to the third phrase of the B part, we're starting with that open A, and it's similar to the first phrase of the B part, but not the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's basically just a scale. And the final phrase of the B part, and therefore of the entire tune, starts with the open E string, and it's going to sound kind of familiar. 1, 2, 3, 4. putting phrases 3 and 4 of the B part together. Let's give that a try. We're going to start with that open A. 1, 2, 3, 4. Third phrase. 4. And we've got the entire B part. Let's play it 2 times through. 1, 2, 3, 4. First phrase. Second. Third. Fourth. Repeat. All right, you guys, we have the entire tune, so let's give it a try. Let's play it all the way through. A, A, B, B. So now you have to remember how the A part goes. Remember, we're starting with that first finger on the A string. It'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. A part. Repeat. B part. Again. Congratulations, everyone. That is the whole entire tune. You can go get a celebratory ice cream cone if you want, or you can stick around and learn the variation. Also, if you'd like to play that up to speed all the way through with guitar backup, you can go back to the beginning of the video and try playing it along with me. Okay, so moving on to our variation, we are going to do a few different things here. We're going to throw in some melodic changes in the A part and some double stops. And in the B part, we are going to do a down the octave variation, which I do all the time. And then we're also going to anticipate the beat. Starting out with the A part variation, this is what it will sound like. All right, here is what we're doing. So the first couple measures would typically go, but instead we're doing, so it's just a little melodic pattern where we're playing, and then we're playing almost the same thing again. So 2, 1, A, 1, A, 1, and then we go 2, 1, A, 1, A, 2. And we have a little pickup note before we start that pattern. Then instead of this, we're gonna go like this. Whew. So we start out as if we're doing the same pattern that we did at the beginning, but just down a note. But instead we launch into an arpeggio. So we go. So we've got 1, A, 3, then the arpeggio, D, 2, G, 2, D, 3, and then up here on the A string, 1, 2, 3. So that whole melodic variation is going to be. Then the next phrase is normal. And the last phrase is where the double stops come in. Here's what that'll sound like. All we're doing is we are playing the exact notes of the melody, but we're also playing both the A and the E strings the entire time. So when we're playing the notes on the A string with our fingers, we're leaving the E string open above it. That's our entire A-part variation. Let's try playing it 2 times through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Melodic variation. Double stop. Again. All right, and as if I haven't put you through enough, we are going to do a variation on the B part now. Here's what the B part variation will sound like. The main thing we're doing in the B part is we're taking it down an octave, and if you know me, you know it's just one of my signature moves. So to play down an octave, all you gotta do is you gotta count down 8 notes from where the normal melody would be. If you want to find an octave lower than this note, the open A, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you'll find the other A an octave lower. So if we wanted to take the entire B part down an octave, we couldn't really, because it starts with an E, which we would normally play on the D string, and we don't have a do, do, do below the G string. So instead, our pickup note is just going to be an open G. So instead of going, we're going to go like this. So now you would think the next phrase would go like this. But you'd be wrong, because that's where we're going to put the anticipation of the beat. Instead of going, we're going to go. So we're putting in a quarter rest at the beginning of that next phrase. So instead of playing the first finger there, we're just going to leave that note out. And then instead of playing that second finger as sort of a pickup to the third finger, we're just going to land right on that third finger, but right before the beat. So if you're counting and you're going from the beginning of the B part, this is what it would be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can think about it, or you could just play it. Then we move on, and we end the B part normally. All right, that is our entire B part variation. Let's do the whole thing 2 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down the octave. Anticipate the beat. Again. That's our entire variation. Let's try playing it through A, A, B, B. Remember, we're starting with that little melodic variation. 1, 2, 3, 4. A part. Repeat. B part. And if you'd like to try playing that variation up to speed with guitar backup, you can go back to the beginning of the video and play it along with me. All right, fiddlers, that wraps up today's fiddle video. I hope you loved this tune. Again, if you'd like sheet music and practice tracks for the tune, as well as the variation we learned today, plus a harmony, plus a chord chart. You'll find a link for all of that in the description. Have a wonderful day, happy fiddling, and I'll see you soon.